I think he needs to get stronger, so he can just fight through, make some more competitive plays, be a little bit better in the blocking game, be a little bit more consistent. He's got the ability to definitely make plays, make some great plays, but great player does it a lot, repeats it a lot, consistency. And I think maturing as a receiver, and he's kind of a long guy as he continues to maybe just eat proper, get stronger, be a little bit more mature.
Heading into the spring game, what do you, where you at? What's the objective in that spring game?
Well, we got one more, really had a good practice today. A lot of good situations, work, different areas. Same deal Thursday, and using that as a good work day. We'll use Friday. We will not go and have like a walkthrough, but we're going to use it like a pregame. Hey, if we had a game next year, this is be our meeting format. This will be our meal, kind of, just as our routine. Try to use that morning. This is our routine, and to try to treat it, warm-ups. When do we eat? When we're in the locker room. Other than coming in and out of the locker room, TV timeouts, we'll tee it up. We'll still kind of go good on good. So it's kind of still practice format. If you score a touchdown, score a touchdown. If you kick a field goal, you kick a field goal. I guess basically the 1-0 and 2D are playing against the 2-0 and the 1D. And so it's kind of ones on ones, twos on twos. We'll have a scoreboard. We'll punt the ball fair, catch it. We won't have live kicking, but everything else will be, full go. Quarterbacks will be a little off limits, subjective to where they're down, but it'll be normal. See if we can pick up some blitzes, make some sacks, stop the run, break on some balls. See if we can keep plugging along, playing ball.
Are you going to coach both teams? Are you going to have it split up?
No, we're not going to split it up. We're just going to go and offense. We'll actually put the offense on one side, defense on the other. That way, if we need to have a second team guy play with the first team, we'll have to change jerseys. Not a big deal. And we'll let the offensive coaches call the offense and the defensive coaches call the defense.
Right. It's not going to be a situation where you have like split rosters at the beginning or anything like that.
No. Just, basically our first group will go out, a second group will go out. Still got a lot of guys that are competing, some jobs. That's why I guess some guys will be intermixing between both teams. But we'll kind of keep it where whichever team starts will be one team scoring, the other team, and we'll have a scoreboard. It won't be like a funny, 122 to 42 game. It'll be a, 17-14, 21-17 kind of game probably.
Do you like having the spring game, or would you prefer it to be just more of a straight practice?
Oh, it's good. You got to get in game situations. We did the other day, we did a lot of, you jumped off sides on the 11-yard line, and now it's 4th and 6, so we're going to kick a field goal. Instead of 4th and a foot, we're going to go for it. We did a time situation, 30 seconds, no timeouts, and one of the guys threw a ball and got tackled inbounds. Okay, the clock runs out, you lose that half or you lose the game. So, you try to practice situations, but when you're truly got a clock going, you're moving, referees call holding, you get behind the change, you miss a tackle, they make a big play. It's just the ramifications are greater and the kids can feel that's a critical mistake. In my opinion, we're practicing well, we're gaining on it, but until our kids take ownership and realize that a mistake in practice is equal to the mistake in the game. And when I jump off sides here, if I do that at Iowa, that's going to hurt me. If I do that in the Ball State opener, we're going to hurt us from scoring points or allow them to score points. So I think anytime you can get in game, we try to do as much practice making it like a game. But when you can make it like a game, I think it's good. We're going to make it as a kind of practice game where we're just going to kind of keep doing what we're doing and try to get one day better.
Coach, you talked about this being the fourth week or the fourth quarter of spring ball. How do you think the guys started off this week?
Really good today. One of our best ones. A lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. They were excited about Little Wayne coming to town. I told him I'm going to make a cameo. Come up to the stage, smoke. Deal. I think he was at my wedding. I'm going to have to go back and pay homage. But
what's your favorite Little Wayne song?
I don't know. My daughter knows. Today was good. But again, really good teams, really good players. Great, they repeat, they do it over, and it's consistency. And this team has the potential to be a good team, a really good team. But you got to do it day after day, and you got to not be up and down, because when you're going up and down, you're really just staying the same. And really good teams keep gaining. So today was nice. We did some nice things Saturday offensively. We missed some things defensively. We did some good things. We just let them off the hook Saturday, and had a chance to close out some drives and missed a tackle or just offense made a nice play. and you like the competition. It's good to see the give and take. But again, I'd like to see this last week be clean, healthy, but very physical, very competitive. And today was a really good practice.
Have you liked the way you've seen leaders kind of emerge as the practice
I
has
don't know
gone
if we
on?
got that, and that's my concern. So we tell our seniors just, their ability, I'm not worried about our young players, or our backups, or the guys who aren't starting. The best players, and I told them when I first got here, the first meeting, the best players get coached the hardest, because they're the ones that everybody watches. So the best players have to do it the best, and they're held to the highest standard. So I coach DeMarlo very hard when he doesn't do something properly, because he needs to be a really good player. So when he's loose with the ball or not competitive on a route, hey, that's not what a good player does, because he could be extremely good. So that's where if we can make some gains, and that's where our team will be determined as we get into spring ball ending, and we're closing chapter 2 of winter preparation, spring ball. Now you're going to summer. The summer's voluntary, but the really good teams voluntary, all the guys, and they're voluntarily all in. And that's because the really good players run the team, and they make guys come. Be interesting this summer to see if our seniors can be the type of guys that really be encouraging, lead our team, because we can't be there as coaches. And that's when, to me, the leadership and the quarterback battle and all those things take fold, is when the coaches aren't around and the players run the team. And the players are going to run it up, or they're going to run it down. And that's every team in the country.
Have you gotten through the workouts generally healthy?
Oh, really good.
Heard, yeah, well, on that one, I guess Aaron Price, kid from South, I heard he might be hurt.
Well, he's not hurt. I think, he just got a situation with his back that, I don't know if it's been processed, but he's looking, just going what's called a medical scholarship, where I just think he's got some degeneration medically in a back where it just couldn't hold up. So, was a concern through winter, but did a great job in the winter. Actually came out the first week in spring, but just kind of started going south on him, and just long-term health, it's just not in his best interest. So he goes on what's called, basically, you don't lose your scholarship, but you get classified in a way that that scholarship then you could use recruiting in the years to come. So he's not, it's not like, okay, he's out, he maybe comes back. Once you, if you get to that point, it's unfortunate. And again, he was doing well, but he does have a major issue with a major part of his body. So he tried, local kid, and no issues from us. It just health-wise couldn't hold up. So it's unfortunate for him.
Have you had to have any kind of major position changes since the start of spring?
Doing all right. Guys good?
Yep.
Okay,
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, sir.